Good evening and welcome to the Good, the Bad and the Ugly show with a little bit of a twist at the end of this as well. Hope everyone's keeping well and we'll come back to the people in the chat shortly. This is episode 24, the last one in season 1 of this series. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. But let's kind of speak to my co-host. So Fuzzy, or shall we say, oh no, he's actually changed it back to Hot Fuzz. How are we, mate?
Feeling extra gumpalicious. Nice big fuck off sized can of tuna on the side. Well, not tuna, shrimp. I'll get it right. Might as well be shredded shrimp. Close enough to tuna. To be fair, though, I did have prawns for dinner, so I'm already on the seafood diet as it stands. So we're halfway there. I just need to find the trawler and get lost somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle, and we're all set.
Oh, matey, that's brilliant. How are we doing, Anthony? Anyway, how's your day been?
Oh, God. You know what, Dean? I four things. I think number one, I'm absolutely tired. I'm hanging. I think I'm overworked. I'm underpaid, and to top it off, and now I think about it, I haven't had a shag in 9 months. But apart from that, I'm good. So, you know, it's all right.
Good advice, because that's your 4 things.
It's a good start so far, anyway.
Yeah, there's a glimmer of it at the end.
Light every tunnel, as they say.
Yeah.
Let's just say hello to our great people in the chat. So we've got Arsenal Manic, first of all. Evening to yourself. What the flip? Why have you made Fuzzy look like a young altar boy or a Cupid? Well, you've seen his face, Arsenal Manic. It's, you know, it goes with what like I said, it's the last season, so of episode 1. So this is the reason why we're kind of showing us as kind of statues in the background. Henry, good evening. Henry Ray, good evening, Tom, Fuzzy and Anthony. Saying hello to each other. Made Anthony look like a Greek Italian sculpture with a chef's hat as a Gino Di Campo Cadbury's Milky Bar.
I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take it.
That's brilliant. Big everybody saying there. Just one coordinator would give it to me. Delicious ice cream from Italy. Brilliant. Arsenal Manic saying, I'm sure Tony has done this because he's made himself look the best. It's only because I had a clean shaven face. If I kept the fuzz on there, it might have looked completely different. So we'll see. Evening Pepsi Pack, we're the greatness. And big up to Ross as well, and also to usual suspect. Evening to yourselves as well. It's only prawn sandwiches at Old Trafford. Oh yes, of course, yeah, the famous with the crust and the seagulls off.
Yeah.
What, a cooked or deep fried seagull instead? Ran out of chicken and other edible birds, so they just took the seagulls and started frying them.
Some talent, though. One of you is a graphic designer. Yeah, it's Anthony. It's amazing what his skills are.
No, definitely amazing. Apparently, I've been told I've been very good with my hands. Like, you know, just keep it clean.
You said 9 months. Can't be that bloody good.
9 months of keeping her away.
Yeah. I think Pepsi's telling you to go to Wandsworth Prison, Anthony. Yeah, they're getting lots of it, so you'll be all right there, mate.
Oh, God.
And going on to 9 months of not getting things, here's your friend here as well. You can say hello to him.
Yeah, Winker. Yeah. I know him. Yeah, he's in the palm. But
exceptionally right-handed.
Yeah.
Henry's saying West Ham busy in the transfer market. Did they raid Anthony's bank? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did.
We know he's got pots of money. He's always kind of flashing them notes on screen.
Oh, I wish, Tim. I wish. But you know what? I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm on holiday. After this, well, going this weekend. So I'm on holiday. So I'm looking forward to me holiday for me week off.
Nice. And here's your cousin as well. Evening, words of Herbert. Hope you do well. So yeah, people in the chat, we are going to be doing a quiz for these two. If you'd like to join in, please let us know. We'll add you into it on the scoreboard. But when we do the quiz, we'll try and refrain from giving any kind of answers away because we know that Anthony likes cheating at the best time.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, we were talking about it last week, Anthony, and it seems finally you've done the business and you've actually signed him there, Raya.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, it in one way is about time. Yeah, out of the two, don't get me wrong, he did well, but I still favour sort of Ramsdale. I know people most probably be shocked at that, but I just feel Ramsdale got more to offer. One of them is not playing out from the back, so that's one of them. I think when it comes to loaning a player, I think it comes from the 1st of July. I mean, I think people were getting it wrong, including myself, thinking, why aren't Raya signed? But when you actually sign these players on loan with a possibility to buy, it actually comes down to the 1st of July. So from the 1st of July onwards, you get first priority, obviously, to sign that player. And obviously, we've done that with Raya. But on the other hand, it doesn't give any excuses why we couldn't sign anybody else before we signed Raya.
Yeah.
So I still, So obviously in that department zone, I think both Mikel Arteta and Edu has been poor. At that, because if he wants to win this Premier League, next season, he's got to get the players in fast. I'm a true admirer of bring the players in, like the new players, get them to meet the team, train them on the pitch, so they got time to play all these friendlies leading up to when the actual first game of the Premier League starts, and then they can adapt and bring up some style of play. So it works for them, for the rest of the team as well. But but we'll see. I think we're late. We're late in doing signings, but hopefully, if we can get 4 players in this season, but one of them being a real top quality player, I think we that'll be okay.
Should be interesting to see. Just going on to this before I come back to that. Henry said, so I've added you to the actual scoreboard there, Henry. Thanks for that. Big up Moss, Sasky Guna. Hey, gents, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the Canadian Guna back in Canada. Job done, Canada into the quarters. Well done, Canada. Mama there, I want to participate. I cheat straight away. Even Mama Flossie, hope you're well. Good to see you. And obviously, our good old friend, King Mikel. Trust the bloody process, and he's actually got a picture of himself in there as well.
Big up, Terence.
That's one thing I'm with you, Anthony. That's not popular. Ramsdale still a higher ceiling than Raya.
Yeah.
LFC still haven't signed anyone. No Gordon, no new talent. We the fans are getting restless. Ooh, not good. And meet the dog.
Meet the dog.
Why is Arsenal obsessed with keepers? Because they're the easiest to sign. We don't see Arsenal signing top-notch strikers or wingers, do we? What's this new one that's come about? Was it Calafiori or Calamari? Whatever we're going to fucking call him.
Squid Calamari.
Yeah.
Calamari. I haven't read. What's this one from? Is he a midfielder? Is he? Or?
I think he's defender. Just going on to Pepsi. It's going to be some football questions, basically. Some general knowledge, some throwback football, some Premier League, and some World Cup stuff. If you want to join in, just let us know. Where did I see the name there? Someone's been putting it on you in the old Billy Do. Trying to find the fella's name.
It's not Calafiori, is it?
That's the one, Calafiori. Yeah, I know it's kind of like, I know it's like squid.
He centre back, isn't he, from Bologna?
Yeah, that's
Oh
much.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. This is I can remember now. Yeah. Basically, is the you've got to think for centre backs. Obviously, because we got Gabriel and Saliba, and we got Kivior, but
There you
we
go.
haven't
Look,
got that. Yeah,
Moss is on the
that's it.
ball. Look.
Yeah, yeah. We haven't got that. We haven't really got that fourth centre back because there's talks because we're really weak at the left back position. It looks like Timber might be going there
Oh,
as a
okay.
permanent left back.
Cheers,
So
Pepsi.
obviously, so you'd have Ben White and Tommy Yasu on the right. So, well, Tommy Yasu would be working vice versa. So obviously, we need that extra centre back in. Basically a good decent centre back just to have basically depth into the team. Basically, so obviously he's going to be doing the job there. People were saying on streams earlier this, that, and the other is like, oh yeah, but he plays on the right of centre back. Oh yeah, but he plays on the left side of the centre back. I don't care what side you play in centre back. If you're a centre back, you can fit anywhere in that centre back position. Just do a job and mark your zone. That's all you've got to do. That's all you got to do. So it don't make a difference if he plays left side or right side. That to me is just a load of nonsense. That's just rubbish. So yeah, he's got. It looks like we're going in for him for a centre back. Timber would be left back, so we now need a backup from Saka and a centre midfielder because it doesn't look like we're going to get a 20-goal striker a season. So it looks like up front we're going to be left with Kai Havertz and most probably Jesus again coming off the bench. So that's what it may look like for us, but other positions might get looked at and refilled, sort of thing. So that's all I can think of at the minute.
Eddie
Because
Nketiah.
well, he's going. He's going. He's going. West Ham.
100 million.
That funny. You laugh at that sort of things, but I did see something again, and you got to love the rumours. Basically, Lukaku as the new name is being mentioned now. It's like we're going for the Rolodex of players. We are. Polini are going to Bayern for Fulham. Yeah, this was an interesting one. I think it's about 42 million.
Something
when we went to go for him in that, they threw 90 million at us to buy him.
Was that last season? He was going in for him.
Yeah. Premier League tax, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, don't buy in the UK. But 90 million they wanted for him, and he's now going to go at 42.
I don't understand why Fulham comes up. I mean, it's like Fulham and Wolves. Even though they can most probably bring in these good players, and they get money, they're bound to get extra money from. But wanting 80 to 90 million, and then season after it's like you can find they go for after price for 45 million. It makes you think, why did you put that much in the first place? Do you know what I mean?
Don't strengthen the rival. I think that's probably the mentality behind it. It's literally, it's like because you spite them, you're competing with them every season. Well, I'll charge you the extra amount, but because these guys aren't going to bother us, we'll happily give them our players for less money. It's a spite thing.
Yeah,
it seems to be. So another thing with you on now, Anthony. I was a centre back in university in senior men's days, and you were not a left centre back or right centre back then, and didn't worry about it. Nowadays, they're saying cannot play. Yeah.
It's rubbish. It's rubbish. If you're centre back, you play centre back. It don't matter which side. You're still doing the same bloody job. At the end of the day.
For your team. Do a job for your team.
Exactly.
We've got no proper strikers, and that 2 wingers regress. So what do we have?
Can you tackle? Yes or no?
Yeah. Just walk along the street. Here, mate, can you do this? Yeah, I can do that. Come and join us. Here's an Arsenal shirt signed.
Yeah.
Is that the story of Ben White?
Yeah. It seems to be the case. Yeah, it's true, and it Moss absolutely. What's this? It was like Bayakoko or Simmons wingers would be good. One of them would do nicely on Nico Williams, Espana looking well good. Yeah, but I did hear, I think Barcelona looking to sell 2 players to get Nico Williams. Yeah, that'd be a great bot. Whoever gets him, they're a real talent there, that's for sure. Oh, 47.5 million for Paulina. Even still cheap on the knock down. Bayern been moving. Yeah, they have. They have been moving. Yeah, they're not kind of settling down at the moment.
No.
Bayern have to keep Kimmich and Musiala. But with Kimmich possibly going to Manchester, they're not winning Bundesliga. Yeah, is that actually happening, Fuzz? Because I did see this as well, that apparently you're interested in the player.
Was it us interested in him?
Yeah, apparently United, I think. I don't think it was City. I think it was Man U. Was it you? Or was it? I'm sure it's you guys.
I've not heard any links for Kimmich. I think we're focused on Agate for a midfield. With Kimmich.
It was Arsenal was interested in Kimmich, but that was basically I think that was going towards the end of last season, like a couple of weeks before the Euro started, and then it just literally phased out. So I didn't know what's happening there, but
yeah,
good player.
It's rumours, isn't it? As you said, can you take? Oh, yeah. Can you head the ball? No. Can you pass that as no? Okay, go play. Yeah, definitely the case. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Kimmich wants away now from those Spursies that stopped the title incoming. Wow.
Huh.
And we say Manchester will have an 8 for here. So Fergie will be cooking steak. Jesus.
Well, for 8th place, 250 people have lost their jobs today at Man United. More to follow.
Oh, they've actually, of course, yes, they were doing this. That's right, yes.
Had over 1,100 people employed at the club. More people working for a football club than anybody else in the world, I think.
Wow.
What are they doing? Playing Tetris? The biggest, most competitive game of online Tetris ever. You can get the highest score.
No, they was waiting for all them freebies, weren't they?
Empire, guys.
Jesus, they was waiting for all them freebies you was talking about before. Now they've had to pay for the tickets. That's why they probably left because of that reason alone.
Yeah.
Half of them weren't made redundant. They all quit.
Yeah, when asked why, I'm not getting free tickets.
You can say at the club, you just have to eat this raw chicken that we cooked for the executives previously.
Oh, yeah. that could be the reason, yeah.
No, I'm going. It's not worth the pain.
Moss is saying here, Man United on the stock market, about time they trim some fat. Glazers, huh?
Speaking of Glazers, I don't know if anybody's seen this, but Avram Glazer tried to acquire a ladies' football club in Los Angeles and failed miserably.
Did he? It'd be interesting to see what the comments were on that.
Most of them are United fans saying, "Oh, you dodged a bullet. You dodged the bullet. You dodged the fat boy."
Wow.
Scrotum looking motherfucker. Literally, it looks like a scrotum. I don't know how it's possible for a human to look like that, but they manage it.
Well, I don't know if you see with us, apparently Mohamed Kudus, obviously there was a lot of interest in, coming in and, triggering his release clause. I think Liverpool was mentioned. But by all accounts, they only had until the 1st of July to actually trigger the clause. So, of course, that's now expired. So now everyone's got to wait until next season. So it looks like we've still got Kudus for one more season. Yay! All good stuff.
Bastards. I don't mind him.
No need to sign Nketiah for 50 million anymore.
Yeah, we're definitely dodging that one, that's for sure. New show coming on my channel. I'm calling it 90 minutes as we start the SPL first week of August. I mean, I'm interested. Good luck with that, Henry. I hope it all goes well.
Yeah.
And also saying, what did you make of the last few Euro games?
Trash.
You know what? I thought the Netherlands game was good. When we won 3-0. I thought, and I'm going to be honest with you. Now, if we do go on to beat Switzerland, Netherlands, they've got Turkey. So if they beat Turkey, I think we got Netherlands in the semi-finals. I think.
Yeah, what's it saying? Holland, Holland, Holland.
Yeah. So they were good. What was the game? The other game last night?
Portugal and Slovenia.
Yeah, and I think it was the Austria game, and
Oh yeah, Austria.
who did they play? Austria.
Turkey, wasn't it? Austria played Turkey.
That was it. That was a good game. Do you see that
Mm.
save at the end of, like, towards the end of the game? That was a pretty good save. That was end to, even though it was like a 2-1 but it was end to end stuff. You know, so that match was quite lively. I didn't mind watching that one. You know, there's been a few. I didn't mind Germany. I've enjoyed watching their games. Spanish. I've enjoyed watching the Spanish.
Yeah,
they've been good. I think personally, Italy's been crap in this Euros. Obviously, they're out, but I was expecting a far better Italy team than what I've seen.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all, was it?
No,
wasn't good at all.
And if you want to say England, well, I almost stood in a part of it earlier today in work. That was obviously that was a part of shit. So that's what we've been playing at in the Euros.
I mean, just going back on the game, what did you think of the Monday game, Portugal Slovenia? You know, where Ronaldo trying to fill up the stadium with his tears, and everyone feeling sorry for him because he missed that penalty.
Yeah,
I think he was crying tears of sympathy for all the fans that had to sit there watching it.
Oh,
it was just like, I'm sorry you had to witness that.
Mind you, I mean, the keeper pulling off three saves.
Yeah.
That in itself, I mean, you know,
that's just FIFA script. That's just FIFA scripting, that is.
What do you think about France, though? Do you feel they're still going to advance? Because, not being funny, they didn't look good at all.
No, I mean, you go back to the competition thing. Basically, they scored 1 goal, but the rest of their goals have been in goals. Can you recall the games now? They won, and seriously, they've been in goals. And I've been looking back on the game, like, you know, and you got like, oh, who's playing tonight? Oh, let's look back at the games and see what, you know. And the France have actually scored 1 goal, and that was an Mbappe penalty. That's it.
Somebody checked the accumulators.
Yeah. So it makes you think. Even though how far they've got, but France, they haven't been that great when you look at it that way.
No, it's true. That is true. Yeah.
And the hardest game now is going to be Germany versus Spain, because that is going to be one hell of a game. And unfortunately, obviously there's one winner out of that, so one of them's going to be going in. And it's a shame that both of those teams, the way how it's laid out, they couldn't do be in the finals, because that would have been a very good final.
I think you agree with you. I think that should be the final. That game should be the final, really. Germany and Spain, basically. Just going on here, Jack Rowell, former England rugby coach, has passed away. Former Bath coach too. Rest in peace, Jack.
Rest in peace, Jack.
Austria, Ralph for quality matches. Yeah, Ralph did well with Austria. Same with Turkey. Georgia and España have looked the best.
Yeah.
But I think we can all agree on this. England being crap. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, I've had Netherlands, France, Spain on my brackets before Tony. Diego keeper was well good at predicting where kicks were going, eh? Yeah, I think the worst part about it, when you think about it, when you kind of direct the ball in the same corner every single time, I think it was pretty easy. You read the lines. Portugal versus France is a tough call. Maybe Pens again. Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's, you know what, so I reckon with this England versus Switzerland, I've had a prediction in my head all this week now, and I said it's going to be 2-2, and it's going to be the first penalty shootout we're going to have, but we'll win it 3-2 on penalties against Switzerland. That's personally what I reckon.
Yeah.
And we'll go out to Netherlands.
Be interesting. But it's not, as I say, the whole tournament is not. I mean, like Henry saying here, the Copa America has been more entertaining than Euros.
Yeah.
I must admit, I ain't watching any of the games. I don't know if you guys. Saliba should shut down them Portuguese. Use USA absolute trashing Copa America. Huge potential and blown it.
Yes, USA. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Just like their presidential campaign.
Well, we won't talk much. You know, tomorrow's going to be a big day to find out who's going to be in charge of the country tomorrow. Whoever it is going to be fucking awful. Copa is always full passion on this, is especially also with me, Canada. But sad news on Tejan Buchanan, Inter Milan, broke his tibia. Oh dear. Yes, at practice as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Eros is asking, you guys getting Wilf? It comes in and goes out, this story.
Wilf?
Zaha.
Sounds like a West Ham signing, to be fair.
Yeah, it could be, you know, there's a thing in it, yeah. But yeah, it's coming down to cost and obviously coming down to the age of the player. I don't know if Lopetegui's looking for a certain age bracket. So I don't know if Wilf falls into that.
Doesn't matter what Lopetegui thinks, it's what West Ham think. They're great with hiring you.
it could be. I mean, obviously, well, put it this way. I don't know if you saw it the other day. It was brothers in arms. You had Stidton and Lopetegui doing their first kind of press conference together and that, and it's all enthralled and it's all embracing, and, you know, West Ham feels enlightened by that conversation. But in the background, you got Sullivan pulling the puppet strings above. So that's going to be the worst part for us. That's where we're, you know, we fall part down on it.
Well, would it be nice if you just had a buyout and Sullivan just left?
It would be lovely, mate. I'll be honest with you. It would be lovely. There is, again, you're hearing that rumours there's someone in the background that's interested. Well, I think I said last time, you know, when you got Shaquille O'Neal wants to kind of buy into the club.
Yeah.
Who knows what that could bring? We'll see.
A lot of slam.
If you look at it, we'll be selling a load of Wilson basketballs and that, and Fuzzy then can do.
Get myself a sponsor.
Wilson. Start doing Castaway.
Castaway, yeah.
Arsenal saying, do you think England having not played well and still making the quarters is a positive? Do we have more gears or will be more of the same? With Southgate in charge, I think it's more of the same, unfortunately. Yeah. I think we can all say on paper we should literally be breezing through this competition, but it's
true. It's true.
I mean,
but breaking news has just come in that Gareth Southgate has actually changed the team, and I've had a look. Oh, fuck me, he's only one player, so it's good. It's good. Things are looking up. They're the same, but they're looking up. Think positive and trust the process.
I think positive about this. Try if you can. Supposedly, he's going to bring out a back five against Switzerland. A back five.
But then you think of it. You play if it's a five. If you play a five at the back, you normally play a 5-3-2. So your three in midfield is going to be Rice, Bellingham. Who are you going to put there? Mainu, and then Harry Kane and Ivan Toney up front. So that means obviously, you know, Foden be dropped, Saka be dropped, Palmer, he might come off the bench. You know, it's like what I said. So I don't know. I really don't know. But that's shocking.
Pepsi saying here, Love Island has been more interested in the Euros.
I don't know. I don't watch it.
I don't.
Brazil-Colombia match was really good last night, I thought. Didn't see any of the... I must admit, I didn't watch any of the Copa America games. Brazil-Uruguay quarter-final going to be well tasty. He's laughing at what you said, Fuzzy. Love how Fuzzy is so nonchalant when he gets... he says... Pepsi pack. Wilfred Bramble, Steptoe. Yeah, that's where we're getting... You know... Eddie's already got the horse. He's going to supply it to us. We're going to go over that side there. Thought you were about Wellard from EastEnders for some reason.
You put a blade in your mouth, you go, are you not your tough out? Do you remember he did that? Oh, blimey.
Said that's a West Ham signing. Yeah, I know. Apologies if my spelling. My fingers are too fat for this iPhone. Not a worries, mate. Put Shaq in net. How you scoring him? Yeah, that's true. Except don't pass it to him.
You just pick up the ball and he's like, right, don't run out the box with it in your hands, Shaq. He's just like, don't let nobody tell me what to do. And starts basketball dribbling it down the other end of the pitch. All the players and the referee trying to stop him.
Put him in goal. Put him in goal. He's taller than he'd be taller than the crossbar. He'd be taller than that. He'd go, no, it's definitely over. Well, if I'm here, the crossbar's here, then you know.
He doesn't dive to make a save. He tips.
Don't give Shaq free throws. Yeah, imagine with a throw-in. Wow, that in itself would be
right all the way into the Emirates. Stitch
Smack someone up in row Z in the London Stadium.
That's when someone's cussing him out.
Yeah,
he'll do an Eric Dyer. He'll disappear into the stands.
Start fighting with people. Don't talk about my sister. Penalty shot would be intimidating on Shaq. Yeah, it's true. Mind you'll smother most of the goal. Yeah, we've just loaned out to Motherwell our old youngster Christian Heige to Motherwell for a season-long loan. He's the Hungarian youth international keeper. Not a bad player, but he's never really had a chance with the first team. So this is probably a good move for him. So hopefully he's going to do well there. I think he played his first game on the weekend, funny enough.
Okay.
He can throw the ball. Well, him, I think it's less than $1 million, I'd say, if anything. But he's been loaned out before. I think this is about the third time we've loaned him out now. But hopefully he'll develop himself. So maybe he's one for the future for us. So we'll see. It would be interesting. Who's the other ones coming in? Any kind of movement going on with Man United for us, apart from the one you already mentioned?
Well, got bowel movements.
I was going to say there's movements in me pants, but I'm not going to say what.
Well, you were talking about donuts earlier on.
What we've had most recently breaking, supposedly coming from the Ashworth camp, is that he's identified his list of players that he really wants to push to sell. He wants, apparently, this is them reporting it, that he wants Lindelof, Maguire, Casemiro, Ericsson, Anthony, Sancho and Greenwood all gone. He reckons he can get about 200 million from all of those players.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they all do need to be sold. I'll give them that. I mean, you can get 200 million for them.
I was going to say 200 million is pushing the boat out a little bit. Evening, Niall Kane's in the air. So yes, he did. He played in the friendly over in Holland. Motherwell won 8-0 against some Sunday League Dutch team. It's good, yeah. Still a good result though. It's good to see he did well. Because the thing is, this Calafiori, I've also saw this earlier on, I'm just trying to find it and I've come across it now. It could be another player he might lose out to Chelsea, Anthony.
So I got distracted. The house over the back of me, the neighbour, the woman, she's opened the bathroom window and she's got a towel wrapped around, like, obviously up here, and she's just literally hanging out the window, like, look, just leant out the window sort of thing. And I'm thinking, what the bloody hell is she doing?
Why is she not dropping the towel? I mean, what's
I
was thinking the same thing, Fuzz. I don't know what she's give her away. Give her away. Yeah.
Straight give her away.
Yeah. It's literally where my I was going to say something dodgy then, but I was going to say I was going to say back doors then. No, where my French doors are, I can because I got the curtains drawn. I can draw back. I can actually see the house there, and she's literally there.
We're suddenly hear the old stairs. Someone's coming down the stairs at a minute, and that lump of wood's going to come out again for Anthony.
Oh, it is. It is.
He was to say, Anthony, Arsenal up the price for Axel Foley, 60 million price tag now.
60 million for bloody Nketiah. Jesus. You know what? That player's not even worth it. I tell you what, I reckon I'll be happy with 25 mil too. I'll be honest with you. If it means 25 mil and getting
the money
shot
and run.
them, take the money and run. Seriously, I would. They're asking a ridiculous price for him. We ain't going to sell him for that.
Of course, no one's going to.
That's the reason why I sort of half jokingly said that you got Nketiah for next season, because they're probably pricing him out of a move, and they're going to keep a hold of him. It's like, oh, sorry guys, we couldn't sell him. Well, you can sell him, just not for the price you want to sell him for.
Trouble is, though, this is how so dumb Arteta and Edu are. And they think we're the dumb ones, thinking, oh, yeah, that'll come out. Oh, we tried to sell it, but we couldn't sell it. But no, because it's obviously you didn't want him to go because the price tag you slaps on top of his head, 60 mil. I mean, no. I mean, that was bad enough in the beginning buying Kai Havertz for 65 million, but he's proved everybody wrong. And look how well you've been playing, last season. So,
yeah.
Well, the thing is, just quickly, the thing is with Nketiah as well, is that, trying to sell him for as much money as possible. I mean, beyond the realms of being reasonable, he's not a player that was bought in on a transfer fee. He's an academy prospect.
Exactly.
So whichever price you sell him for will read on as pure profit. So you don't have to stick ludicrous price tags on him. Just sell him and it's pure profit.
Pure profit, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You could just see it now, can't you? Eddie Nketiah is like fucking what's his name? Will Ferrell out as what was it? Elf, still sitting there after all these years. He's going to be like that. Evening Trip Vic 69 the like button, guys, for Anthony anyway, at least. Arsenal Manic saying wave at the woman.
Not with Anthony.
No, he's kidding. Evening Joanne, hope you're well. Liked and shared, thank you very much. Arsenal Manic saying it's like the Mickey Flanagan peeping joke. Has Eddie gone for 50 million yet? Nope, Joanne, you're out of luck. We were just talking about that. As Anthony said, 25 million, he should be going there, but Fuzzy's made a cool 50 million on Nketiah. So he's living life, drinking milk and eating bourbon biscuits. Saw this as well. Yeah, Sevilla, maybe 10 million for Sambi Lokonga.
Yes, I've read that as well. Sambi Lokonga as well. Who else is another English team is bidding for him? Who else is it? Oh, blimey, is it someone like Wolves or something I've read? But this was in the region of 13 to 15 million.
Wow.
So, but yeah, it's another Premier League team that offered that wanted him. Listen, I think sell him, but the only problem is he cost us. I think it was around about 60. It was over 16 or 18 million, and it was from Anderlecht, the old team that Vincent Kompany was the manager of them then when we actually signed him from him. So. I mean, he hasn't been featuring. He's been out on loan so many times. It will be nice to get something for him if he's not, he's not the sort of player that we need, So obviously they're trying to sell players at a reasonable price. I think that what they're trying to do is get this money up so they can buy at least an outstanding player. Because if you remember what I said on the last show, Tony, the money we actually bid for. How much we got Declan Rice for?
Yeah,
for 100 million or over 100. I don't think Arsenal will spend that on another player now. For at least another few seasons, maybe like another 3, maybe 4 seasons time. So that's what's going to happen. So obviously they're going to have to sell. I mean, in the transfer, you don't know. We might end up selling if we can get decent money for Jesus. Even there's even talks like some Arsenal fans are saying even if we get something like 80 million or between 60 to 80 million for Martinelli. In all fairness, I wouldn't like to see him go because I know he had a poor season last season, but I feel like he's. I mean, Trossard's taken over that place. I think I think he's cemented that place now on the left hand side, Trossard. And then, but it's good to have a player like Martinelli to come off the bench that can give you that extra push, to change a game,
I
sort of
think it
thing.
comes down to your pre-season, though, isn't it? Because when you look at something like that, if
Yeah.
Martinelli's in a shell now because of what's going on, and as you said, Trossard does well in pre-season, then
Yeah.
Martinelli's definitely further down the pecking line, and before you know it, you've lost the whole confidence in that kid.
Yeah.
So if you can get good money for him and that, then I think in certain respects, would you rather take that than keep a player on who's got no confidence or esteem?
Well, I mean, you would probably want to sell him, wouldn't you? If you can get 60. I mean, 'cause at the end of the day, I think he only cost us around, I think it was 6 million, 7 million he only cost us. And he was so far down the league. He was in the bottom league when Emery's by when he was the manager at Arsenal. So, I mean, he spotted the talent there, and in all fairness, the money we paid for him, you can't argue really in what he's done at the club for the money he cost us. So, in all fairness, if we do sell him, we're going to get a bargain there anyway. And if it brings in a proper player, a decent player that can actually score some goals, I'm all for that.
No, of course. Nuno Tavares to Ajax. Who says no? Well, depends. You're a dog lover, I suppose. Arsenal self-sabotaging coming in again. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If Calafiori or Schlotterbeck coming in, Arsenal may be selling Kivior, eh? He's another one, though. I think, was it Kivior, but was it 35 million they're looking to get a shot of him?
Well, I mean, he cost us Kivior. I think he was about 20 million. So, if we sell him, we get a profit on him. That's fine. I personally think that's fine. Anything where we can, if players don't want to play for us and they want to go, and we get a profit from them, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. I don't like selling good players, but no matter how good you are, no player for me, Tim, is bigger than the club. So,
that's right. Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was the same fuzzy on the head right there, pricing Eddie to keep him. But why? Kim Mikel saying back the manager. Jared saying Kinky King Mikel Terence is in the chat.
He is.
What's cooking or burning? She's asking. Henry, at the moment, I'm cooking boiling. Got the fan on. Wow. Oh, dear me. No birthday suit there. Kids are present. Yeah, call chat for Anthony, and he's already waving to people in just with towels on. So be careful, Joanne. You might have Anthony outside your door. Evening Aces, hope we keep him well. Good to see you as well. I'll also make saying I'm done with Arteta and Edu. I'm tired with the owners. This club needs a change. It's going stale. Don't you think, Anthony?
Yeah, I do. It needs a change. I think if we can get 4 or 5 players in this season, bank on 4. I mean, I would have liked a 20-goal striker, a backup for Saka, a centre midfielder, and most probably, a centre back or a left back. Well, actually, I'll say left back because I think that's more of our weaker position than a centre back, because we got options there, sort of thing, where we can rotate in that centre back position. So, and a left back. If we can fulfill those 4 positions, we could most probably challenge for the Premier League. But listen, the way our Man City are, I think they're going to win it again, and that'd be, what would that be now? 4 in a row or 5 in a row?
5.
5. It'd be 5 in a row for them. So
5 in a row.
Yeah.
So that's what everyone's got to kind of, I know. Tripvik's asking why Arsenal fans pretending it's their money. Club is making bank from your tickets and shirt sales. Yeah, the merch. All about the merch. Why not go the whole hog and ask 100 million for Eddie? He's that good. Oh, well, look, Martinelli's been subbing in for Brazil too. So, not looking good.
Yeah.
Who's the club that's look at Rafinha? There's a British club who's looking for him, isn't there? There's a couple who are looking at him. Was you looking at him? Was Arsenal?
Arsenal was looking at him, but that was that was last season. That was the beginning part of last season. But obviously we didn't get him. So I don't know whether we're going back in for him or not. But listen, this is the transfer window is now open. Anything can happen from now right up until the last hour of the transfer window. So
yeah, it's true, mate. As I said, until we see the shirt, pen and paper,
yeah,
it's nothing else.
That's it.
Sorry, first.
Is it Newcastle are interested in him?
I think yeah. I know he's one of the clubs in the Premier is looking at him. Arsenal, mate, when was the last time we had an exciting signing? Aubameyang, somewhat, but it was probably Ozil or Sanchez. It's been a while. Raya, God rest his soul. You know, he was one that had up and coming as well.
Yeah.
Martinelli for Bowen, a swap. Unfortunately, that man is West Ham through and through. I don't think he'll be leaving for love nor money. That one.
No.
As much as most clubs would love to have him. Ace is saying, "Man, next on." Hey, say.
Danny Dyer says no.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, you want to be part of the old concrete foundations of some motorway. You're staying at that club. Ace says, "My next door neighbour's Bobby Moore is massive West Ham supporter. He was down at London Stadium for home kit launch and goalkeeper kits. Both kits look decent. 1960 remake. Yes, they do look pretty decent, actually.
Is it?
Mm.
Are we going to see? Are we going to see early doors with one of them?
You never know.
You never know. You know who he's going to. You know where he's going. He's going to type in that half gate. Is that right? I'm right there, and I saying.
Fuck me though. 75 quid though.
And what are you on? What line?
Oh, let me just share the screen so you can see what it's all about. Let me just try and get that one up and put it. Bring it all the way over here. Let me see if I can just share screen. There you go.
Bloody hell. I actually found online where you can actually get. I'm not going to say what it is and wherever. I'm one of those. I wouldn't like to give my money to Arsenal Football Club, not when this manager's in charge and that. But I've actually found do the Arsenal away kit, the black, green, red and white one, the one we got from next season. 18 quid.
Is it? That's not bad, is it?
18,
that is good.
Yeah, I've actually seen it online, and I'm thinking of getting one.
Yeah, get a fucking striker. Tired of Arteta shoehorning in midfielders in 9. Yeah, I think because the delivery charge ain't bad, and they come in pretty quick as well, by all accounts. That'd be worth it.
But this one,
Fuzzy needs a centre court background because he's
it's the cap. It's the cap, I tell you. They all think I'm a tennis player.
And he's already spent the transfer budget. Yeah.
There's nothing like Andy Murray. I can't see
it.
I reckon...
can sound like him though.
Well, with the cap on, you're definitely fuzzy gump. But I mean, without the cap in that, you are definitely fuzzing. What was it? Quentin Fuzzatino.
Just hello to Jez. Evening, Jez. Arsenal history in the more. Hope you're keeping well, mate. And yeah, guys, you know his channel. Make sure when he's doing some content, go and see a like, smash a like, and he's got some nice merch as well. They've got some good stuff coming out as well. So have a look at that when you get the chance. Evening, Jez. Man United doing swap deals with mine.
Yeah,
it's already out, mate. But you don't want to see it. That's for sure.
Is it the free range eggs?
Yeah, it's the gimp. It's a gimp. You know, the gimp suit, and it's all looking good.
It's the free range eggs you can buy.
Yeah.
Get your mini Tony heads. Sold in packs of 6, 8, and 12.
Just got to draw some eyebrows on there, a little fuzzy beard, and job done. Man United doing swap deals with Barcelona with Sancho. Yeah, so I heard this one as well. They're saying hello to each other.
Plotted with Juve as well. With the swap deal there, with Chiesa being touted as a player come back the other way. I only heard it once. I've not heard any updates on that since.
Joanne saying,
So-
money talks with players. Bowen may decide to go if the right offer comes along.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice try, Joanne, but yeah, I can't
So
see
if
that.
Jez is still watching, if you want to ask him to, does he want to participate in the quiz a bit later on?
Yeah, we'll do that shortly. If we're going to say agree, Joanne, money makes the world go round, I guess. No. Yeah, 75 quid. I know. It's not
Yeah.
or a free when you buy £20 worth of petrol. Good talk, but your club is dead. We'll see, mate. Well, it's all going to be interesting time with, well, it depends how long Lopetegui stays here for. Is he Lopetegui or Loppe gone? £75, that's gorgeous shirt, Tony. I'll buy that. It looks good. It does look. Pepsi saying Tin Henman on Fuzzy's look.
Tin Henman.
Obviously, fans pay, otherwise they could never charge 75 quid for a shirt that probably cost a tenner to make.
It's true, though.
Yeah, it's true. Yep, £100 Liverpool FC shirt. £100 for a shirt. Jeez. And that's
Yeah,
without
I
the
saw,
badge and whatnot.
I see Man United's one's about 80.
Is it?
£80 the home kit.
Ah,
Yeah.
so at least we're there and thereabouts. Juventus wants Greenwood for swap deals. But I don't think you want to swap though, do you?
Well, we want to get him sold. He's got no place in the team. If you're swapping for a more reasonable or a better fit player, then I don't see why not. Because it takes another player off the agenda to, for a signing. Kill two birds with one stone. One player out, one player in a position you might need. Does some of the work for you.
They're going to swap him. They're going to bring Paul Pogba back.
Paul Pogba.
Mate, I swear to God, that guy has riddled our whole club with voodoo. I swear to God. Maybe that's why maybe that's why Man United or Old Trafford's turned into a fucking world's biggest aquarium.
Wow. Henry Baker is ridiculous. Henry, yeah, £100. That is, yeah, absolutely. Aces is also saying McTominay is Fulham bound.
Paulinho replacement. They're stepping up the interest today.
Wow. Henry said, I've seen the light. I'm not paying £100 for a shirt.
Wow. No.
So just, going back onto the people who's in the chat, we are doing a little kind of mini quiz as it's the last one for this season for us, for the good, the bad and the ugly. So if any of you are interested in joining into the quiz, just let us know and we'll add you into the scoreboard and we'll start that, I suppose, roughly in 8 minutes' time. So just let us know if you do. Pogba better than Arsenal.
What? Oh, you got the first bit right. Trip. He's tripping.
Look at that. For 100 quid, you could buy 2 whole kits in the 90s and you receive £20 change. I know it's quite some time ago, but just saying.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Kits is in tops and shorts. Hey, Ross. Do you feel £5 lighter without the muff diver? Yeah, it feels cold. I must have, when the breeze comes along, you do feel it, I must admit. You do feel it. I don't feel it on the top here anymore. No sense, no feeling there. I agree, Manic. And United put McTominay in the centre of new kit launch picture. Mind you, saying that, Ace, it's like, when you look at when England are playing, we're putting pictures on there of Chilwell and even Rashford on the adverts, and they've not been picked. So there's no surprise how we do things here in this country.
It's true.
Back when Arsenal already would have been 5 pence. No worries, Henry. I'll take it for the time being then. But no worries at all. Good luck with it as well. And say good night. Oh, good night, Henry.
Good night, Emery.
Good night.
Let me just adjust that board. So we got in there. talk about some stuff while I just do this adjustment, guys. So you don't mind.
That's right. Fuzz, you talk about some stuff. I got to have a toilet break. I got to go for a, you know what?
That's all that bloody juice you're drinking.
It's going for
Yeah,
a wank.
it
I
is.
swear to God.
Hey, Fuzzy, shh. That's be 5 a day.
5 a day. Fuck yeah.
Who needs fruit? Fruit's overrated. So overrated. But yeah, Newcastle, how are you feeling? Taking your sporting director, taking another guy that you wanted, trying to get some money by selling Anthony Gordon, pissing off Liverpool in the process. It's not going well. It's not going well at all. That's true. I gotta go too. I'm just joking. I gotta go anywhere. I'm too lazy to go anywhere. We'll be staying here forever and ever and ever. Yeah. I was thrown by the home kit. I was thinking it was going to be something that looks like way more sick in design. I thought it was going to be one of those that looks quite reminiscent of the old school Vodafone kits, but it's just a silly looking. Almost looks like a bloody Leon, like not Leon.
Oh, does it?
Lille type kit, because it's like multiple shades of red, and it's got shaping in the tone down the back of it as well.
Just get the last one on there. Yeah, the Premier League.
The home kit looks fairly decent though. I think it's a straight, plain black kit with white Adidas striping and V-neck collar. Better than the fake Newcastle kit last season. Can't go wrong with that. United kit looks like a blood pack. Founded in a hospital. Christ. DHgate are good. However, latest shirt. I recently bought Arsenal's new third kit. Emirates sponsor started peeling last week after walking in the sun. Yeah, I never like how they do the sponsorship on the kits, because it just gets ruined so easily. It's like just one wash and that's it. Might as well just never wash your kit. Buy a shirt and never wash it.
Seeing that you've she mentioned there the gate people. I've seen a couple of people that bought them and they're very pleased with the quality. It looks virtually like the real stuff, and does come with some care instructions how to look after it. So Uber Eats Google quiz incoming. Yeah, absolutely. Mick Carty and West Ham launch for it. Yeah, he is as well. He's in there. Big up Fuzzy Gump. Big up Stephanie.
Big up Stephanie.
O'Neill's release Bristol City goalkeeper kit on Monday. O'Neill's.
O'Leary's.
DHgate are good, however. Latest shot, I recently bought Arsenal new third kit. Emirates sponsor started peeling last week after walking in the sun. Wow. Chilling. United kits look like a blood pack. Still on that trawler, buddy. Yeah, he is. Got to get that quota in. Pepsi pack, and they sell their stuff at prices. It's supposed to be better quality, but I know in the end they don't last. Yeah, well, for the price you're paying, that you can't really complain, really. United away, navy and silver is mint. You need these two sizes up. Yeah. Peeling in the sun, you know. Do you have a problem with any other DHgate buy? Hey, away, Geordie. Away, the lads. Hope you're keeping well. Big up as well. Not allowed to leave. He keeps his age and sizes. The Somali pirates keep circling me.
Well, to be fair, the guy that plays Forrest Gump.
He did indeed.
In a film.
Captain Phillips. He played Captain Phillips. That's the one. Hey, so you buy anything something else, but as the size
Mm.
before. Good. So the final call, guys. Anyone in the chat would like to join in the quiz? Please let us know. Put your name in that, and we'll get you on the scoreboard.
Come get this slapping from Fuzzy Ball knowledge. That's dead.
Yeah.
Good. Did
Fuzzy's
you manage?
good.
Did
Especially
you
when
manage
you're
to
seeing
find it,
ping pong.
Anthony?
Sorry.
Did you manage to find it?
Yeah, in the end.
Woman, the towel helped you out. Got the replica yellow 89 long sleeve Arsenal shirt today. That probably looks decent.
Fuzzy's just read the comment, Annie. I put a comment in the chat. Not the chat where people are, but in the private chat.
Mm.
All right, Pepsi, we're going to
When you
start
look
this.
down, you can't find
quiz.
it.
No.
Oh,
Right. Can't find it. Right,
It's
are
fine.
we ready for this quiz?
Yes.
No, but
on
I guess we got to be.
Good. So,
Yes, we have to.
welcome to the quiz, guys. And we're going to have a little go at doing this. A little bit of a laugh for us, lot, for the three of us, as it's the last one. So, a little bit cheesy for you, but let's start off with this. Indeed. Welcome to the quiz show and that. It's ready. Evening to Christian Knight. Evening, chaps. Hope you're doing well, Christian.
My ears are bleeding.
Your ears are bleeding as well.
Oh, God, I'm knackered at that intro. Early doors. You mean shut that door?
So here we go for the first round then. So we're going to start off with this one. Rightio. Absolutely. So for the first question, gonna put it to first of all, so Anthony. So I'm gonna put it to Anthony. If Anthony doesn't get it right, then I'm gonna put it to Fuzzy and to Pepsi. So here we go with the first question. Which Irish club did Bobby Charlton make 3 appearances for?
God, it's Irish stuff. Bloody hell. The only 2 that I know of is, oh God, Shamrock Rovers is one of them, isn't it? Like an Irish club. And what's the other one? Oh, what is it? Okay, is it Waterford United or Shamrock? But I got Shamrock Rovers and Waterford United, so I'll say whatever. Waterford United. I'm wrong. Say Shamrock Rovers. Go on, say it.
You are correct. So the first question you're going to get there is going to go to you, mate. So you're going to get yourself there. Going to go with the 1 point. Oh no. Yeah, going to go with that. Take 1 point. I'm going to go with 5 points. Getting too carried away, yeah. I'm going to go too carried away there, basically. So, they're liking this. You're going to be great. Well,
what is it? 30 seconds to answer.
No, 15.
15?
30 gives you, 50. Yeah, 30 gives you too much. Look up things.
All right, then.
So, next question is going to be to Fuzzy. So, the question is the Police United Football Club is in a now defunct club in which country?
Police United.
Yep, the Police United Football Club is a now defunct club in which country?
Ah, crikey. I know that there are a few African countries that do have some police clubs in them, but I'm reckoning this is something to do with European football. But yeah, I haven't the slightest idea. Not the
Okay,
slightest
so
idea.
no worries. If you can't answer that, I'm going to pass it over to Pepsi Pack. So the question I'll ask, so just for you as well, Arsenal Manic, the Police United Football Club is a now defunct club in which country? So this is now to you, Pepsi.
Police United Football Club.
Do we know if Pepsi's actually in the chat?
He's in the chat.
No, unfortunately, it's not that answer. So now it's going to be passed over to you, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Leeds United Football Club.
Nod's country, Leeds United facts.
So I got to name the country, have I?
Yes.
Leeds United Football. I'm just gonna name a country. I suppose I'm miles wrong. I'll just say something like Wales or something like that. Are they in Wales?
No, unfortunately, the answer is Thailand. And believe it or not, there is still an active club that's in Belize. Someone did put up there Aces, so it's right there. But the original one was defunct club, which is actually was unfortunately them guys.
No chance I was guessing that.
No, neither was I.
So, Anthony, question's going to be back to you. So let's just see. Should write the questions. Yeah, next time we'll do that. Saskia, we'll do another one. We'll do like this, just as a quick one we did. Could be a Caribbean, even a bit on this team, even though even India. I named them all now. So, next one to you, Anthony. Which club did Jaap Stam become manager of in June 2016?
Oh, I know he was in charge of he was in charge of two teams. I know one was abroad and one was over here. Why is Reading sticking out to me? I'll see. I don't know. My mind's gone. I'll just say if it's an English team, I'll just say Reading team.
Is it your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely, it is Reading, and Aces and Moss has come in with that as well. Reading. So well done.
Yeah.
So next question. Let me just add on the scores there for Anthony again. Oh, you bastard thing!
Eliminate him. Eliminate the player.
Eliminate the go. It's a show host because you ain't got a fucking clue. So, next question is to Pepsi, and it's going to be: how many games did Frank de Boer manage for Crystal Palace before being fired in 2017? It's legal in Reading facts. 12. No, and Pepsi, unfortunately, no, it's incorrect. So I'm going to pass it over to you, Fuzzy.
I know it wasn't many games at all because he trying to play his super innovative football, and it was just getting battered every single week. I'm going to say 8.
Okay, I'm sorry to say that's incorrect. So it's passed over to you, Anthony.
Yeah. So he was in charge of who? Sorry.
So how many games did Frank de Boer manage for Crystal Palace before being fired in 2017?
Yeah. Oh God.
So as they said, 77 days as a manager, but how many games was it before being fired?
Bloody hell. Right. It's bloody hard to imagine if he was a manager of bloody Crystal Palace. Hey. How many games? I would most probably say, what, 20, 25 games maybe?
Incorrect as well. Believe it or not, Fuzzy was the closest. It actually was 4 games.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was thinking 4 games. I was swear it was 4 games, but I was like, it had to be more than that.
Yeah, so it wasn't many at all.
Yeah, now you've mentioned it. I was vaguely remember him being there. It was 4 games. Bloody hell.
Well, they're saying the transfer market's 5. Unfortunately, the answer I've got is 4. So, yeah, I'll take you guys for face value as well. So I appreciate that. Damn, it was that bad. Yeah, apparently it was. And yet Roy Hodgson stayed there for forever and eternity.
Yeah.
Final question for you, Fuzzy, on the general knowledge. In terms of capacity, which country has the world's largest football stadium?
In terms of capacity. Football stadium.
World's largest football stadium.
Yeah, which country has the world's largest football capacity? Stadium, sorry.
An easy answer would be Spain, but I don't think it is. You know what? I would go with Spain being a new camp. I think the highest football.
So people putting chat answers in. At the moment, no one's kind of getting the answers at the moment. So I'm going to pass it over to Pepsi, first of all, and then to Anthony. He's already put the answer in as Uruguay. So unfortunately, on that answer, going to have to move over to you then, Anthony.
Bloody hell. God. Oh, sorry, that's my son, if you can hear it. I'm gonna have to give me a favor. Can you shut that door? Yeah, I'm on the stream. Yeah, can you shut that door, please? Thank you. My fault. Why me?
Where's the bomb timer?
I'm gonna have to say. I'll have to say something like maybe somewhere over in America. Maybe Michigan or something like that over America, because I know that they've got a big stadium over there.
No, so unfortunately it's not. And Aces has said it a couple of times now, and the correct answer actually is North Korea. It's no.
It's the Mayday Stadium, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like near
Rangrado 1st of May. Is it actually called the Rangrado 1st of May Stadium?
Yeah.
North Korea.
I was going, and that's the thing. I was going to say that it was the Mayday Stadium, but I didn't actually think it was solely used for a footballing purpose. I thought it was multi-purpose. That's why I was thinking the new camp, because there's a lot of stadiums that sometimes are used for football, but not officially. Actually football stadium per se.
114,000 seater capacity.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Shame there's not much of a league for it.
True.
So let's go through to the next round now. So here we go. North Korea will never roast anything. Very true, boss. Absolutely. All right, Dave. Old school gunner. Hope you're keeping well, Dave. Hope things are good for you. So the next question is going to go on to Fuzzy, and we've got Trippier. It's getting filled up too because attendance is mandatory. Yeah. especially with old Chung in charge. So, which player scored a unique penalty against West Germany that gave his country their victory in the 1976 Euro final?
The 1976 Euro final.
Yes.
Which players?
Do you have easier question for toddler level?
Yeah, you and me too, Arsenal. I'm going to say whoever the player was did the Panenka for the first time. I'm not the slightest clue. Panenka.
Well, it's a good guess, and because of that, you actually kind of
it's the right type of penalty, but not the actual name of the player.
Well, I'll give you that. You know, I'll be kind on it. It was actually Antonin Panenka. Antonin Panenka. So,
so I did guess the name then.
You did indeed, yeah. So you got there, and also Mama Flossie's in there like a shot. Look, Panenka. She was in there straight away. We can always rely on Mama.
Is that technically 4 points then? Because I actually guessed the name of the player.
Oh, I'm very kind. You know, it's the last game. You know, it's the last one of this episode. So, I'll give you that. I'm being kind on you for this.
Oh yeah, so you did get 4 points for that. Yeah.
At least give me 4 options like the other game shows. Now we're very harsh on this one. Very harsh.
Next time we'll be hosting the chase, and this guy will be chasing everyone.
Especially a neighbour across the way. Charity points. We'll always give out charity points. You know that. Yeah, I mean, look at my face. It's charity enough. Antonin Panenka. Yeah, Sasky's in there straight away. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Need a 50-50. We'll go with some of that. We'll look at that anyway. So, Anthony, this is your question. In 1965, which Stanley played his last game for Stoke at the age of 50, collecting a knighthood that same year?
Sorry, could you repeat that question again?
Apparently, it's this one: Bristol Rovers history on Chase. Ask the audience, call a friend. Yeah, we'll all go over all those. So, in 1965, which Stanley player, played his last game for Stoke at the age of 50, collected a knighthood that same year?
So he played for Stoke.
Yep. So you timed out there. You timed out, and it's gone to Pepsi Pack. And he's got it correct. It is Matthews. Yep. So well done on that. Ace has also got that as well. Dave got it correctly.
Matthews.
Yeah. Blackpool and Arsenal. Yeah, there. So they're all saying Sir Stanley, or Tripvik saying Sir Marcus Rashi. Bristol Rovers of Mastermind.
He's the Belfast legend.
The Belfast there. So Pepsi's also got on the scoreboard now.
Yeah, my history doesn't go back that far.
So we're all doing well so far. All right. So next question is to Pepsi. Which team were the first to win the Football League First Division in 3 consecutive seasons?
Which football team won the First Division in 3 consecutive seasons?
Yeah. He's already doing that, Dave.
No, I'm not doing that. I think that's it.
He's on there. Look, he's on the ball. He's on the ball. Pepsi's got it correct. Huddersfield Town, 1923 to 1926, believe it or not.
Mm.
The first ever 3-peat.
All right, so this is now to you, Anthony, I do believe. Old Division 1. It was old Division 1, yeah. No, not Forest, not them, not Liverpool, not Liverpool. Yeah, Jez is correct. Look, Huddersfield Town with Herbert Chapman. See, bonus point there for Jez as well. Big up Pepsi. Yes, indeed. Anthony, so this one is, what was the name given to the first FA Cup final played at Wembley? Absolutely, Trip.
What was the name given to the first FA Cup final played at Wembley?
Yeah. Quite famous.
Famous. Right. Yeah, because you're looking at it.
I'm going to back my photos of it as well. I was around at the time.
God. Well, you didn't give the year, did you?
No.
No, because that would give it away, wouldn't it? Oh, I think I might know this one. Is it something to do with a white horse? If I'm not mistaken.
Is that your final answer?
That's all I can think of. There's something in there called a white horse final or something like that. So yeah, I'll have to stick with that.
Yep, it is the White Horse final. So I'll give you that one, even though you might have looked at the clues in the from our good people in the chat.
No, I can't see the comments. I told you. Do you know my phone's on the side? I can't see no comments at all.
Yeah, Dave. See, I told you he's cheating.
No,
you don't know about the second phone.
Yeah, Jez again. Bolton to West Ham. Yeah, Railway Cup. There's no clue. What else final? Yeah, Football Association, FA. No. The Big Dick Challenge. The White Shetland Pony final. Bloody zero still. Shameful. Hot Fuzz, this is the final question on the throwback one. This should be an easy one for you in certain respects. The Hillsborough Stadium disaster in 1989 involved which two teams?
Liverpool and Nottingham Forest.
Correct. Well done. Good stuff.
You have to make these questions easy for me. Like I said, my ball knowledge is dead.
Yeah, Liverpool Forest. Yeah, Liverpool Forest going on there. Good, well done. So going on to the next round. So let me just get onto that part there.
Party music time. Woo.
Here we go. Woo. Big up to Dowie. We're doing Dowie. Good morning, afternoon to yourself. Big up, dudes. Hope all's well for yourself. So this question is going to Pepsi. So what was the final score in Germany's hammering of Brazil in the 2014 FIFA World Cup?
That's easy.
That was my jam. Big up, Dow. He's in there straight away. But yep, it was 7-1. Yeah, 7-1. Big up the lads here. Big up to yourself. An Arsenal man should be happy because he's actually on the scoreboard now. He's crying. That's so easy with our Anthony.
Yeah.
Who was top scorer of the 1998 FIFA World Cup?
top goal scorer in the 1998 World Cup. Yeah. Let me have a look. Oh, God. Six goals. I think I said 6 or 7 goals. 7 goals, 6 goals. I think, if I remember correctly, I'm going to go for ex-Arsenal and West Ham striker, Croatian Davor Suker, because I think it was 6 or 7 he scored in that one. That's the only one. I think that was the one at the top that I could think of.
That is correct. It is Davor Suker.
How many got? Was it 6 or 7 goals? It was something like that.
Yeah.
Suka player.
Yeah. Suker. So St. Henry, Close, Trezeguet. Miss question. I forgot the spelling. Close. Oops, yes, close.
Trezeguet.
Davor Suker. Suker was 94. The Polish Prince, Miroslav Klose. What? Go on, was 94, darn it, yeah. Arsene Wenger signed Davor Suker after the World Cup. So, next question to you, Fuzzy. Which continent has won more FIFA World Cups, Europe or South America?
Ooh. Europe or South America? I know they're quite closer numbers. I'm going to take a punt at guessing that South America has.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
I'm going to say yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pass it over to Pepsi Pack.
Oh, there's only one other answer now, is there? That's just teed up, that is.
And yep, it is in there like that, and he's got that correct. It's Europe. So Europe have won 12, while South America have won 9. So believe it or not, so it's actually that.
Brazil carry harder, I guess.
True. Pepsi in the lead again. There you go. So where do we stand at the moment? Anthony's still kind of getting himself in there.
What do you mean? Getting myself in there? I got more
scores.
right. I got more right than Fuzzy. Is that right? Am I second or am I first?
Well, you and Pepsi are joined. You both won a round each.
Oh, never mind, Fuzz. I reckon Fuzzy will win the next one.
Must be it now. Trick question. Everybody thinks it's South America. Copa America, oldest international football trophy yet. Brazil. Could be South America. I know you won the first two, 1930, 1934. I guess only Brazil of 9, 5 out of the 9.
Yeah, they won. Yeah.
So, question. So this one is: who struck England's infamous disallowed goal against Germany in the 2010 FIFA World Cup?
Oh, I know this one.
Who's that to? Whose question is this?
It's Fuzzy, isn't it? It's Fuzzy's turn because you already had yours.
I answered that. My one was the last one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry. So actually, it's Anthony. Yeah, Anthony. Sorry, my bad.
What was that again?
Who struck England's infamous disallowed goal against Germany in the 2010 FIFA World Cup?
Oh, is this the one? It was past the line. If it was, I think it was Frank Lampard.
Correct. Yeah, and also the guys in the chat are doing well as well. Even Pepsi got that as well. Lampard, yeah. And Gerard, no, unfortunately, it was Lampard. Yeah.
David James came to Bristol City after that. He was
You had
England's
it, Ken.
#1 goalkeeper then, and then he left. After the World Cup, he signed for Bristol City.
And then the final question on the World Cup is to Pepsi. This is, who holds the record for the most FIFA World Cup appearances?
Is that a player?
Yeah. Which player holds the record for the most FIFA World Cup appearances? Thanks, Dave.
Which player holds the most FIFA World Cup appearances?
Fair, Frankie. Why don't you ask why colour home kit do England? What colour home kit do England? Pepsi's going to pass on that one, so that's now going to
God.
you, Fuzzy. So they're saying closer. No.
No, closest the
No.
top scorer for most amount of World Cup goals ever.
So which player holds the record for the most FIFA World Cup appearances?
Someone who's obviously gone for a very, very, very long time. I don't know if this is somebody from way back or got to think of some old people. No idea at all.
So Anthony, it's going to your good self, the last person to kind of guess.
I think, if I remember correctly, I'm not going way back, and I still think he's a player from today. So if it is, I'm stuck between Ronaldo or Messi. And I would say, if I had to go, I would go, because he won the World Cup and he's gone pretty far in it. I'm going to say Messi.
That's incorrect. The one who's got basically the answer is Moss Saskaguna. It's Lothar Matthäus with 25 appearances.
Germany. Oh, yeah.
I was never getting that.
Oh, I thought it was Messi.
Yeah.
I thought it was Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Welbeck.
Daniel Sturridge. You know,
And now to round 4. This is going to be obviously. It possibly is Moss. I'm going by the questions I had at the time, but appreciate that as always. Always like to be out of date, you know me. Matthäus.
Oh, do I pick up what's 1 point?
No,
not 0.5.
You still hesitated, mate, as always. No, so no, sorry. He was a major player, yeah.
It's because you spell your name without an H in it, Tim. That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. So I'm going to start off with Pepsi first of all. The question is, who was the top scorer in the very first Premier League season?
Top goal scorer in the first Premier League season.
I'm trying to remember when the Premier League started myself, Trip. It's the first season for the Premier League.
2002 or?
No, no, it's
early,
the Premier League started in 92-93 season.
92,
Yeah.
So they're saying Shearer. Pepsi says Mark Hughes, so unfortunately that's not the answer, so I'm going to pass it over to Fuzzy.
If it was 92-93, And this might be
92-93 season.
might be quite a long way off, but yeah, I mean, I see some people saying Shearer, but it sounds a bit cheaterish if I say Shearer, and it ends up being right. But
Oh, I like how you could read the comments
Yeah.
and I can't. A lot of people saying Shearer. Oh, thanks. Lot of cheat. I knew what Jez felt like in last night in the quiz with you, you know.
yeah, I'm gonna go with it's probably miles off, but I'm just gonna go with something like Ian Rush or something.
Okay. So, no, unfortunately, that's not the answer. So it's going to come down to you, Anthony. When you come in to steal it. There's a few people in the chat that kind of got it right.
I had to give that up.
Yeah.
That's validated the answer.
That validated the answer, yeah. Yeah. Well, I got to think 92-93 season. 92-93. 92-93. Ian Wright was in there. Who else was up front now? It would have been now, see, I know Brian Dean scored the first Premier League goal in 92-93. So Ian Wright, Brian Dean. Actually, Teddy Sheringham would have been playing there up front as well. Then
Hoyland, but in a different universe.
do you know what? I'm going to go. Is either out of Ian Wright or Teddy Sheringham, and I would like to say Ian Wright, but I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to go Teddy Sheringham, and I'm going to kick myself because you might say Ian Wright. So I'm going to go final answer: Edward Sheringham, Teddy Sheringham.
Sheringham, and you would be correct. It is Teddy Sheringham.
Right.
So just add on to that point for yourself there again.
Hey, I've only got a point.
So, yeah, and obviously, Ace is Teddy Sheringham, Nottingham Forest 92, Teddy from Moss as well. Touchdown Old School, Pepsi saying Blackburn 94-95. Obviously, doesn't necessarily mean the total winning team is highest goal scored, but just assumed. Yeah, very good answer there. Good. Teddy, I've heard, was a baller. He was slow as anything, but heads and shoulders when it comes to intelligent football in certain respects. Knew when to deliver and score. So next question is to Anthony. I'm going to go with Anthony. So who scored the very first Premier League goal? And it's out of Brian Dean, Paul Merson, Eric Cantona, or Tony Cottee?
Well, I just said it. It was Brian Dean who scored the first Premier League goal in 92-93.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I know that for a fact. So it's Brian Dean. Final answer: Brian Dean scored the first Premier League goal. You don't come up with it's Tony Cottee. It was Eric Cantona because it wasn't Brian Dean.
No, and Dawson, like, yeah.
I said that on the Teddy Sheringham question, didn't I? I said I knew Brian Dean scored the first one.
And Pepsi was quite as well. Brian Dean, Tony, Mercer, Brian Dean, against United, well done. And Teddy Sheringham should have scored first goal on Skyport's era versus Liverpool 1-0. Yeah. How old is Anthony?
45.
He's got school pictures with Moses.
Yeah, he shared the apple with fucking Adam with Eve, wasn't it? Fuzzy, your question. Excuse me. In 2014, Kim Kallstrom joined which Premier League club on loan from Spartak Moscow?
Kim Kallstrom, he joined Arsenal.
You fucking bastard!
I remember because he got fucking injured, and then that was it.
We signed him.
Right,
he fucking
broke his back.
He broke his back, and we bet he signed him on loan. We're thinking, what the bloody hell is going on here? Why we signed him? Arsene Wenger. That was in January. But like what time? That was the first thing that popped into my head. I'm thinking, Fuzzy, get it wrong.
Yeah, Ace has got it right as well. I see it. Yeah. Right, next one now. Is it you, Anthony, or Pepsi?
I think it's Pepsi.
It's Pepsi, yeah. So, Pepsi, this one is for you. Bobby Zamora is one of 2 players to have scored a Premier League penalty with both feet. Who is the other?
Two players to score a penalty with both feet.
So Pepsi's passing on to that. So that goes to you now, Anthony.
Yeah.
Tony, make the lads wear blindfolds.
Would have.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes. Roger Moore, rest in peace. He was dead ages ago, wasn't he?
I don't know. Is that his answer?
Or was that different?
Oh. I knew Matt Letizia scored lots of penalties, but I don't know if that was with both feet. Shearer was only right-footed with penalties. Cantona was one-footed as well. You said Bobby Zamora was one of them, but wasn't it?
So Bobby Zamora is one of 2 players to have scored a Premier League penalty with both feet. Who is the other?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he scored in a cup final. And I remember the commentator saying, and I think it was against us in the Well, it was a Carling Cup final. And we got knocked out the final of that one. You know what?
For an answer?
That was Birmingham. But if that's the case, the only player I could think of maybe is Martins. But I can't remember his first name. He played for it was Birmingham City, and so I'll have to say Martins. What's his name? What's his? I can't. I'm going to butcher his first name. So his last name is Martins. That's what I can go for.
So butcher the first name anyway. Butcher the first name because Aces has got it straight on. He got it there. So if Aces was in this competition, he's only beating you anyway. Over what?
Obafemi.
I thought it was Fanny.
Yeah, Fanny. Yes, Martins. That's what I could go for is Martins. Because I think if I remember correctly, the commentator said it.
That's be someone with big balls.
Yeah. Someone with big balls, yeah.
Zola. These guys are styling out well. They are indeed. Yeah. Look, Arsenal. Obafemi Martin. So yeah, I
couldn't think of his first name, Tom.
So
I can remember the commentator saying it because I think he did. I think there was a penalty in that final. I swear there was.
Google search has beaten us all. Portsmouth, Newcastle United. Femi, not Fanny. Yeah, I know. That's just what you did say there. All right, Fuzzy. So this one. What are the nicknames of Manchester City, Leicester, and Crystal Palace? And if you get all 3 of them, you'll get 5 points each.
Oh, that's Jesus Christ! So Man City are the Citizens, Leicester City are the Foxes, and Crystal Palace are the Eagles.
Spot on. Well done,
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's turned into a charity for points there.
Of course, we're looking after you.
No, she doesn't say that about me. Hey, yeah, I know you're kidding.
So Pepsi Pat, yeah, we should accept that answer too. The cheats.
You're right, Pepsi.
That's a good question, isn't it? Yeah. So just go a couple more in there, and then we'll call it to heads. So this is going to go to Pepsi. What is the name of the Los Angeles football club where David Beckham used to play?
Oh, I know this one.
They're wear blue. Quite level question.
You know it's true. We're red and blue.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well done. Good.
Yeah.
As well, yeah.
LA
LA
Galaxy. I like how you gave an MLS football question in the Premier League section.
That's what was on there because it was David Beckham connection. I think if you look at it, not Lakers yet. Ending it easy. Galaxy Bar. Jesus, I trash talk with VIP Silent Seats Beckham, and he showed me up. Damn it. Damn. Final question here then to you, Anthony. Who won Golden Ball at the 2010 World Cup as best player?
So who won Golden Ball at the 2010 World Cup?
As the best player, yeah.
Golden Ball at the 2010 World Cup as best player.
As best player.
Yeah, six. I can't remember if he was in it. What? The only one that sticks out in mind most probably would be the Brazilian player Ronaldinho.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect answer. So obviously that would then go to Pepsi in this case. And I did see, where did he disappear to? Yep, and they go there, and that's correct. It is Diego Forlan.
Foreskin?
That's the one.
Give Anthony minus 100,000 for that.
Forlan, out of all people, Forlan.
I was thinking it was something like David Villa because I swear it was Spain that won the tournament.
Most probably, yeah, but I was thinking out of back then, someone with a bit of skill and all that, and Brazil just came into my head. And I said, well,
I remember watching this World Cup, but don't remember shit. Pepsi getting their chat wins. Yeah, good indeed.
Yeah.
And
was that the one it all kicked off at stupid times early in the morning? That one?
I think it did, mate. I think it probably was.
Yes, I don't know, actually, because that was South Africa.
Hey, Scott. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good for you,
Shay. Same time zone as us.
Makes sense, though. Yeah. Hey, Tony Fuzz and Little Arms. Yeah, Scott saying hello to you, mate.
Be up, Scott.
It's me and the chat together. That's exactly it. Final question to you, Fuzzy, then. In 1902, J.H. Davies took over the near-bankrupt Newton Heath FC and changed its name to something United. Fill in the blank.
That's so free. Arsenal United. No, I'm joking. It's Manchester United.
Spot on. It is actually Manchester. Yeah.
Manchester United.
So in the final round there, if you look at it, what we've got there, we've got 30 points for Pepsi Pack. We have, was it 10, 20, 35 for Anthony, and we have 30 for Fuzzy. So Anthony is the winner in this competition. So well done, Anthony.
How's he managed that?
Aces, yeah, there, absolutely. Town. Pepsi Pack winning it for the deck, Diego Forlan. So, because obviously you've done so well, let's see what you could have won.
Fucking Renault Clio.
There you go, sir.
I got to be honest with you, Tone. Those prizes, bloody hell, they were absolute bollocks. But they never really won the speedboat, did they? And on Bullseye, they normally come right. You've won a free subscription of sunglasses and a holiday from an hotel which is around the corner from where you live, and you won a bag of apples.
Well, put it this way, mate. You wasn't going to get a free subscription to Pornhub. You know, I wouldn't pay for that. You know, so you weren't getting that at all, mate.
Oh, that's dire. You know, that's absolutely dire.
Not even a discount for OnlyFans. No.
Not even a tractor.
He don't need to, does he? He's already looked out the window and saw some woman hanging herself out the tap with a towel wrapped around herself.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's true. It's the Bristol version of the bunny.
Yeah.
The Spanish
Bunny boiler.
bunny girl.
I don't win anything else now. Is that the British version of The Price is Right Showcase Showdown? Absolutely, Moss. Just a little bit of kind of fun and banter for because this is the season 1, last episode, 24 for us three today. My football general knowledge is second to none. Absolutely legendary Arsenal Manic. It was really like that. And appreciate for Pepsi for being into the chat as well. Did really well in that respects. Trophy achievement is Ants. Yeah, just about. I got 2 correct. But yeah. So what we're going to chat, just to let you know, we are going to have a little bit of break. We're only going to be gone for about a week, 2 weeks at the most. And then we'll be coming back with season 2 of The Good, the Bad and the Ugly when the Premier League starts back up again. No doubt just before the start of the pre-season friendlies, etc. So Anthony's going on a break with his speedboat, towing a caravan behind at the same time. And
I've got my tractor and a trailer as well. So
exactly that. It does.
And I'm going away on my fishing trawler as well. Back to the...
Anthony's brother needs to come and smoke his brother like last time.
Oh yeah, well, he was giving me... Well, actually, he only gives me stick in the comments, but when he's on a show, he's a different ballgame.
No, you're welcome, Pepsi. Appreciate it coming on, mate. You really did.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah. And Ace is saying, Manchester United 35 million. Yeah, I did see this one as well, Fuzzy.
Or £40 million, I think.
Well, they signed him already, okay?
Well, about to, yeah. Once the supposedly once the Netherlands campaign's done, him and Xerxes will be both signed.
So that brief is no longer on the cards then for Everton. That brief week, is it?
Branthwaite. I mean, they'd be willing to buy Branthwaite as well. They said they're different targets. They'll happily they'll sign both if they can.
Yeah, I'll take it and sell it on eBay. So I will do that.
Yeah, Pepsi Pack should have won, but others unnamed participated. Yeah. Well, we know the ones that did. Making out he didn't see anything. We know that. Scott saying, have you seen Lokonga going Arsenal freebie? Yes. Yeah, we spoke about it, Scott. Yeah, so that's another one off the book for you. So as we're nearing the end, Fuzzy, have you got anything coming up? And if you'd like to shout out your channel, please.
Have I got anything coming up? No, I'm quite settled at the moment. But maybe in another on another day. But but with other things coming up channel wise, probably again continuing with the with transfer content, keeping everybody in the loop or trying to stay in the loop with things, and maybe some flash updates here and there. But you can find all of that content on HotFuzz44 OG. 190 subscribers. We are 10 away from 200. If we can hit 200, that would be fan-dabby-dozy. And yeah, be onwards and upwards for the channel. So yeah, big shout outs and thank yous to everybody that supports the channel.
Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. And yeah, let's make sure we get this, you know, Fuzzy up to that 200 mark. It'd be brilliant before the end of the year out. Good planning, Fuzz is a lot like me.
Spontaneous.
It's a Spain versus Germany on Friday. Yeah, that's going to be the game of the end of the week, isn't it? Spain versus Germany.
Officiated by English referees. Sorry, Euros, we've absolutely destroyed the quarterfinal.
You just see the VAR decisions go complete out the window.
Do you see that one going to pens? That game.
Yes.
Probably not, actually. I think the other game, like France versus who was it? France play?
Portugal, isn't it? Is it
Portugal? That game probably be a penalty.
Yeah. 5 p.m. kickoff. English refs are something else. They definitely are.
They are,
yeah, definitely are.
Different breed.
Anthony, you'd like to say what you're doing, what you've got coming up, where you're being or going?
Yeah, well, you know me, Tim. I am now classified as the YouTube whore. It's like what I said. We're on a break now. I think I might have a show. Yes, I think I got a show coming up tomorrow. That's with Jez. That's with Arsenal history and more. I think that's at 7 p.m. I think he's told me. And yeah, there's me, Dow, and also I believe Lee Gunner's on there as well. So that'd be an interesting one. There might be some other guests. I might be forgetting their names, so I don't know if they're on there. But in a minute, I just know it's me, Dow, and Lee Gunner. So that'd be interesting, and I think that'd be talking all facts about Arsenal Football Club and signings and where we're going to most probably finish in this at the end of the season, maybe. So
yeah,
but it'd be an entertaining stream. Put it that way.
No, good. People asking, is the Sunday takeaway on a break too? No, it won't be. We'll still be doing that on a Sunday night. We know that relaxed atmosphere when we talk about all sorts of ball crap and whatnot. Yeah, Sunday night takeaway. No, it's still going to be going on. And he's a great guest everywhere he goes. Big up. He is indeed.
He's a good hoe. Dance YouTube hoe. Dance YouTube. Making it rain on everyone's channel. But
no, we'd like to say from the three of us, people in the chat, thanks for being with us for 24 episodes of this. We appreciate your comments, your laughter, your banter, your jokes. It's all been great fun. We've enjoyed it immensely, and we're looking forward to season 2. It's going to be, a bit of a hoot. We like what we do here. We have a good rapport with the three of us, and we're looking forward to, you guys being with us for the next season. Bristol Rovers Tractor Fund. Yeah, we're going to be getting that. He wants it painted pink, apparently, Aces as well. He wants a pink tractor. He wants a little bit different from everyone else.
So the eyelashes on the front lights and the pink fluffy steering wheel.
And the fluffy dice in the windshield.
Pepsi saying Anthony replacing Ian Wright on Match of the Day. Yeah, because obviously he's going to be going, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd be replacing Ian Wright. I wish I was replacing Ian Wright on Match of the Day. But that means I got to work alongside a certain Gary Lineker. But that's there it is.
But people in the chat, thanks for hanging around with us and that. As I say, we appreciate it. We will be back shortly with the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we are out. So again, thanks for being with us, and enjoy the rest of the week. And we'll see you on Sunday if you're around. Take care for now.
Cheers.
For the greater good.
For the
greater good.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the